Okay, boys, let's open up Josh Appelbaum's betting school here and get a little update to start this little segment as far as legalized betting in Michigan and Illinois, Josh.
Yeah, class is in session, guys. So grab a desk, grab a seat. Let's get after it.
Michael's got his highlighters out. He's got his trapper
Yeah,
keeper.
no passing notes, no spitballs on the ceiling. Like let's get after it. But yeah, so obviously, I think with a lot of sports bettors, very disappointing week with coronavirus really, causing a suspension, a hiatus for betting across the board. Luckily, we do have UFC, but some good news for bettors, especially in Illinois and Michigan. So we saw on Monday, the first bet was placed at Bet Rivers. Rivers Casino in Des Plaines. This is in Illinois. This is a really big watershed moment for legal sports betting because it kind of went under the radar. But Michigan and Illinois, two of the biggest states in the Midwest. You look at Illinois, Eddie Olczyk placed the first bet. He put plus 1,600 on the White Sox to win the AL pennant. Mobile betting will be coming shortly here in Illinois. But Illinois, really some diehard sports fans, obviously pro and college here, and a huge market overall. It's the fifth most populous state in terms of population. So obviously a watershed moment here. They're projecting between $380 and $600 million in terms of tax revenue. And we're also looking at, Patrick, I know this is near and dear to your heart, but Michigan went live on Wednesday. The MGM Grand in Detroit. We'll have to talk to our guy TG if he's got any connections out there at the MGM. But Greektown is another book that just went live. You have 22 other casinos which are going to follow suit here. FanDuel launched their sports book at Motor City Casino, and they brought in Barry Sanders to place the first bet. He took, it's funny, he took both the Lions and the Tigers to win it all. He put $20 on each, so it tells you how confident he is. But you never know, Patrick. One of them might win.
Oh, I know, Josh. I know it's not going to happen. Trust me.
But online betting is set to go live in Michigan in 2021, and looks like a lot of the tax money will be going to funding schools, first responders, infrastructure. So two huge states going legal this week. And obviously, this is really a watershed moment, not only in terms of how big these states are, how populous they are. Michigan is the 8th most populous state. But now we have a big list here of legal betting states. So since PASPA was overturned in 2018, we're now up to 16 legal states. Quick list here: Jersey, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, West Virginia, Arkansas, Delaware, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Mississippi, New Hampshire, Michigan, New Mexico, New York, and Oregon. We do have 4 states in the pipeline here. So Montana, Tennessee, North Carolina, Colorado, and Washington, D.C. all have passed betting. They haven't gone live yet. Hopefully Massachusetts, my home state, we're getting closer and closer to legalized betting maybe this fall. But Patrick, we now have 1/3 of America living in a legal state. So again, we're dwelling on a lot of bad news here with the coronavirus, but watershed moment, sports betting continues to expand. But Patrick, we know you're a big guy in the Detroit casinos. So tell us where to go. Where are we going to meet up, the three of us, the Wolf Pack? Where are we going to bet in Michigan?
Well, this is for you, Josh. And Michael, how about this? So my friends were texting me going nuts. BetMGM went live there down in Detroit as far as being able to sports bet on March 11th, Michael. On March 12th, the sporting world completely shut down. So if you don't think there's a curse when it comes to Detroit sports and sports betting and the Detroit Lions and Barry Sanders placing a bet, 11th it goes live. The 12th, unprecedented sports shutdown across America.